Folks, last night I took a stroll down Hollywood Boulevard, and you know, strange things are happening there. Store windows have been turned into glittering fairylands. Street corners are sprouting lighted trees, and everyone seems to be wearing a very special kind of a glow. So I said to myself, Dino, you know something? It's beginning to look like Christmas.
Hey darlings, it's Tess. Welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm gonna get the Christmas tree up from our storage unit that is downstairs of our apartment. I'm gonna drag it up here and I'm gonna put the whole thing together by myself as a surprise for Mum, so that way all she has to do is just have fun decorating it.
We're all gonna have fun!
I'm well aware that I look like I just fell out of a tree.
You look like you just fell out of a tree.
But any makeup I could theoretically be wearing would just sweat off, and besides, my hair, if it was down or doing anything fancy, would just get in the way. So we're just gonna live our lives and look like this. The only remotely fancy thing I have on are my crystal bracelets, amethyst, rose quartz, and aventurine. I love them a lot. I keep them on all the time. But anyway, let's head downstairs. I'll give you just a tiny little bit of what I'm wearing. I'm actually wearing my Mad Max t-shirt that says "We are not things." This is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm also wearing some green shorts I got recently that are very, very comfortable, and more importantly, they have pockets so I can put my keys in them. Let's just take a quick moment to admire my keychain collection. It's doing pretty good at this point. Here we have this little toadstool from Kiki K. Here we have a Lothlorien leaf from Lord of the Rings, of course.
Not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall.
Here we have this little beaded zebra, which I got at the zoo very recently because I had this cute little moment with two zebras that were sitting, or standing rather, eating near the fence, and one of them just like made eye contact with me and I really loved him, so I thought I would commemorate him. I have Pumbaa saying highly evolved warthog.
Hakuna Matata!
And probably my favorite, of course, is Forest Daddy, aka Hosier.
I'm so uncomfortable.
And this has the lyrics of his amazing song Nina Cried Power on the back of it. Please Google it and prepare to feel every kind of feeling of pride and sorrow and determination in relation to activism and all of the things that it can give us. Anyway, let's go the hell downstairs with these things and get the tree. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay, so how this tree works is that each branch, there are several layers of branches, and each one in a certain group is labeled with a color and a letter, like green or yellow or whatever. And then every one of that group goes into a certain tier level on the tree. And so the ones that start at the bottom are the biggest, and then the ones at the top are obviously the smallest to create the conical effect. So I've just sorted out all of these frickin' things into their little piles. It always takes forever because you have to search for this tiny bit of frickin' colored tape on the end of it, and it takes forever, but I've managed to do it now. And so there's the pole ready to go, and now I just have to put them on. So let's go. Also, just to be even more of a test meme, the movie I have on for Christmas tree building viewing is Inglourious Basterds. Just by the way, don't worry, I do hate Tarantino as a person, but this particular movie just slaps. I mean, you can't say no to scalping Nazis, can you? For legal reasons, that was a joke. It's finished! That kind of hole right there is really annoying me, but surely there's a decoration we can put there to plug it, so it's okay. Now what I have to do is open up our box of decorations, which is right here. We keep them safe in this plastic box so they don't get water damage. A lot of them are wrapped in tissue paper or bubble wrap to keep them safe, obviously, because Christmas baubles are made of glass. So I need to take them out, I need to unwrap them, I need to very carefully put them on our table over there, so that way when Mum gets home everything is tidied away. I can take all of the wrapping and everything, put it back in this box and take it downstairs again. And there's lots of glitter and like pine needles and things on the floor, so I'm gonna frickin' do some vacuuming as well, so that way Mum doesn't have to worry about it. But yes, once I've unpacked everything, I'm gonna give you guys a look at our Christmas decoration collection, because in my last Vlogmas video I only showed you a little bit of it because I had to run out the door the next day to go to Hobart, whereas today I've got some time, and so I think I'll take you on a little tour of our very eclectic collection of decorations. Basically none of them match, and that's the way we like it. I started making these felt stocking decorations when I was about 12, and I've got a few now from making them over the years. The red one is my favorite, but this black one is the first one I ever made, so it's still very dear to me, and I like to make these with names on for my loved ones. These are Nutcracker themed decorations that Mum and I bought last year. I love that they have the purple and green theme rather than pink or the traditional red and white. It makes them a bit more unique. We have a lot of baubles from over the years. None of them match. A couple I made, like a red one with the swirly silver glitter. There's a TV one. I made that star there as well. Some silver jingly wreaths. That is a close-up of the magician from the Nutcracker set. He looks pretty freaking cool if you ask me. There is the Rat King, or rather the Mouse King. I think he looks too nice to be a rat myself. No offense to rats. There is the Nutcracker with his sword and the fur-trimmed cape. There is the little TV with the people decorating their tree inside it. Very meta. This is a heart from a Princess Diana exhibition. That is from an exhibition about the King and Queen. My mum bought it. This is a bauble from a couple of years ago. It's not my favorite, I'll be honest. This is one of my favorites though, a tiny fairy carrying a Christmas cake. This pink and green and purple bauble is quite dear to me, obviously, nice and bright. Tess, you've said dear to me like 3 times in this video. What are you, 90? This dinosaur is from last year too. He doesn't have a name yet. This one is very stylish, white stripes colors too. This shopping fairy is another favorite. I love this. I bought this when I was quite young. This is a angel made out of a recycled drink tin. And here is a Russian doll set that has each one going down smaller and smaller until it gets to a little Christmas tree. Hey guys, today is a new day, and I also have a couple more paper decorations to put up that are really adorable and like also ridiculous, so I'm definitely going to show you those as well. So we have a few paper things that we put up on the walls as other decorations. These 2 things that my brother did when he was young are just a freaking classic. First of all, this gives you an idea of what Australian Christmases are like. Hot, hot sun, hot, hot all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride an air-conditioned sleigh. Like, hello, that's just Australian Christmas in one song. He also did this one when he was very young, and obviously the way young kids do, he misspelled Merry Christmas and did Merry Christmas. I mean, that's just frickin' brilliant. And then we've got this beautiful card over here with these 2 clips, which I love. My dear friend Amelie sent me this last year. It's her and her service dog Stevie. I love this. I have to put it up, obviously. And then this is a advent calendar that I had a few years ago, and it had a Victorian theme, and it was just so completely beautiful that I actually cut it off, like the front of it, from the chocolate backing and kept it because I just thought it was so stunning. So I'm probably going to put this up in my room, but all of these other things I'll probably put up in the living room. What I also want to do today is tidy up my Samhain altar in my room, because I do change my altars out according to the Sabbath, and so I've left my Samhain altar up for the whole of November just because I worked really hard on it and like I didn't want to take it down. But I need to today to make room for my Yule things, so I'm gonna pop into my room and I'm gonna do that, and so hopefully that'll be cool for you guys to watch. I'm gonna make a nice time lapse. So let's go into time lapse. 3, 2, 1. So now that the space from my Samhain altar is clear, I do have a few things for my Yule altar over here, but I don't want to show them to you guys yet until the altar is finished and I've got it all figured out, because I don't want to spoil the surprise and I want it to be good. But I will show you this little tree that I've had for a while now, and I'm going to use this for my art magic decorations, like my really colourful kind of aesthetic. So I want my Yule decorations over there to be more traditional, and then over here they can be the, you know, bright Tess aesthetic that everyone associates with me. So I'm gonna have some good fun decorating this guy as well, and obviously I'm gonna show you that when it's finished too. There we go, darlings. I hope you enjoyed days 2 and 3 of Vlogmas. I'm going to see you again very soon for my next installment, and remember, I love you, keep going.